Samsung's Galaxy S26 series is already one of the most talked about upcoming smartphone launches of 2026, but if you're hoping to get your hands on it before the end of 2025, you might be disappointed. Recent leaks now suggest that Samsung will reveal the Galaxy S26 lineup in January 2026 instead of December 2025, as some earlier rumors claimed. The Galaxy S26 will be Samsung's next big flagship release, and new information about it keeps appearing almost every week. Initially, people thought there would only be 3 models: the base Galaxy S26, a new Galaxy S26 Edge, and the premium Galaxy S26 Ultra. However, new reports now indicate that Samsung might also bring back the Plus version. Expanding the lineup to 4 models. Timing is always a key part of Samsung's launch strategy. Traditionally, the company holds its Galaxy S series Unpacked event early in the year, usually on a Wednesday. Over the past few years, Samsung has gradually been moving its launch window slightly earlier, but it still sticks close to January. According to the latest leaks, the Galaxy S26 series will likely be announced in mid-January 2026, possibly on January 14th or January 21st. Pre-orders are expected to begin within days of the event, and the phones could hit stores by the end of January or early February. Earlier this year, a popular leak suggested Samsung might try for a December launch to directly compete with Apple's iPhone 17 lineup. However, no strong evidence ever backed that claim. With December fast approaching and no official teasers from Samsung, it now seems very likely that the company will follow its usual January schedule. So, for those hoping to upgrade their phones before 2026 begins, it's best to lower expectations. Samsung isn't rushing this release, and that could be a good thing. It means the company has more time to fine-tune both the hardware and software. Now, let's talk about the lineup itself. Things are still a bit unclear, but the most believable leaks suggest there will be 4 versions: the regular Galaxy S26, the slightly larger S26 Plus, the thinner and sleeker S26 Edge, and the high-end S26 Ultra. The Edge model, which first appeared with the S25 series, was introduced later as a special version. This time, though, Samsung might launch it alongside the rest of the lineup to make the release more exciting. Each of these models will likely have small design changes and improvements. Samsung is expected to slim down the bezels even more, making the phones look cleaner and more modern. The Edge and Ultra models could also feature improved materials for better durability and a more comfortable grip. Of course, the S26 Ultra is expected to lead the pack in terms of power and features. Rumors suggest it could come with upgraded camera sensors, even better zoom capabilities, and a brighter, more advanced display. Charging speed is also rumored to improve, giving users quicker top-ups. There's also talk about Samsung continuing its split-chip strategy. This means that some regions will get the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, while others may receive Samsung's own Exynos processor. This has been Samsung's pattern for several years, though many fans still prefer the Snapdragon versions for their efficiency and performance. Over the next few months, more details will continue to surface. Typically, as the Unpacked event gets closer, we'll start seeing leaked renders, promotional images, and videos showing what the phones will look like. These leaks usually reveal most of the specs even before Samsung officially takes the stage. So while the Galaxy S26 series might not arrive as early as some expected, it's still just round the corner. Samsung seems focused on making this launch worth the wait, with refined designs, improved performance, and possibly new features powered by One UI 8.5. As always, expectations for the Ultra model are sky-high, but even the standard S26 models should bring plenty of upgrades when January arrives. Samsung's first major event of 2026 will likely set the tone for the rest of the year in the smartphone world. The Galaxy S26 lineup could once again prove why Samsung remains one of the strongest players in the Android market, combining powerful hardware, stylish designs, and an ever-improving software experience.